anyways, it started in 1982, actually, and there was a couple of women who literally started the crisis line out of their basement, like in a house. So they were like, this is something that needs to be happening. Women need to have somewhere to call if they've experienced an assault, and we want to be that. And then since then, it's just grown and grown. Individually counseling, and we do support groups, and we have a victim services program, which is the phones and stuff back here, these offices. And what those women do is accompany women to the hospital and to the courts and to talk to the police. So this is a really difficult process. If you've just experienced an assault, you're already dealing with a lot of stuff. But then to have to go and tell your story to a bunch of people who may or may not be sympathetic can be really difficult, right? And so we help them navigate all of those systems, the police, the court, and the hospital. So if they want to be on the crisis line, so our staff operates a crisis line during the day, and then at night, it's all volunteers, and they're all in their own homes all over the city, and they'll like wake up in the middle of the night and take a call. We have an operating service that it goes through them first, and then they'll redirect it. And so I think it's kind of neat. It's like an underground like sisterhood, you know. And they'll just take a call, and if someone is like feeling really triggered, they just saw somebody that reminds them of what happened or something like that, or it just happened, they can call in and have someone to like talk with them, reground them, make a safety plan. Most of our funding comes from individual donors because they believe in what we do. We do get some money from the government. That's not most of it. Well, because we don't have a listed address, they'll have to go through the website and contact us. Or our literature is kind of out and available. We're involved in different campaigns and events throughout the year, and people can get our name that way. People can also come out and join us when we go to events. We're going to be involved with some stuff coming up. There's something called the Slut Walk. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
I actually have, yeah.
So it's just a march, but like it's exciting because the name is really challenging people's ideas of what it means to like, you know, who do we call a slut? Like, why do we call them that? Like, can you really judge someone for like what they're wearing? And so we're excited. We're going to be involved with that. And so if people want to come out and join us there and hold a wave a banner, that's kind of cool. You can be any age for that. It's our mandate to be confidential about the information that we're given. The thing is that most assaults are committed by somebody you know. So it might be someone that is close to you, someone that you love, and you don't want to hurt them.
Oh yeah.
Or it's the parent of your kids. You know, like if it's your partner or boyfriend or even a date. We get calls from women in their 80s. We get calls from children experiencing sexual assault. It's really like
anyone.
Across the board. Anyone. I mean, the numbers for reporting are so small, but for women who are experiencing it, it's 1 in 3 in their lifetime in Canada. We think it's really important to have like specialized services available, and the woman that runs that can lead like traditional healing practices, which is really cool. She'll do like smudge. I'm not the expert on this, but she does really, really neat stuff. So that really can put. She talks about it. It can be very calming. It can really put be very grounding for an Aboriginal woman to have someone who knows where she's coming from, can identify with that, and can say like this is what we need to move forward. And wow, we haven't gotten this question yet from anyone. Okay, so men can come into the space. We have male computer programmers that come and help us out. We've had male students come in for YPI. We've had male mentors working with young men on anti-violence stuff, which is really cool. But if a man were to come here because he was, let's say, stalking someone, that's more what you're wondering?
Yeah, so kind of what we meant.
I don't know if we've experienced that before, but we have locks on all of the doors. And there's a doorbell at the front, and we have a way of answering the front door, and we try and manage things. So if a man were to just sort of show up, we would find out who he was here for, and we just wouldn't let him in.